Okay, where are we? What are we doing? Well, swap servers. Rather a disturbing message on one of my other get my brain into gear. One of my other videos suggesting that the server I'd been playing on isn't actually run by GITS. God, there's helicopters everywhere on this server. So this is GITS number 1. I've just spawned in on the beach. I'm keeping my bloody head down, because there is a lot of killing on this one. They start you with a lot of good kit. Let's have a quick look at the kit. So yeah, kit levels are pretty good. There's a helicopter falling out of the sky rapidly. Let's see if we can get inland. Tents all the way along, cars everywhere. Yep, helicopter crashed over there. There's a vehicle over there. Let's get inland. Feeling very nervous. What's with all the tents? Oops, you can go away. Don't see much in the way of Z activity. Let's get into the woodland. Nice long view distance. So yes, this business of that other server, the server that said it was GITS but probably wasn't, is that it is probably not the GITS server. So there was also the suggestion that this other server was involved in stealing keys, which is not something you need. Wait, let me in. Lots of helicopter activity. This is quite a busy server as well. We have got lots of people online. That was not even on the list. How much ammo have I got? 4 clips. Lots of deaths. Self-blood bagging option. Seriously, guys. Getting killed by a Z right now is the least of my worries. These deaths scrolling up on the screen at the left. Yeah, let's get out of here. Let's get into the woods. Lose some Zeds on the way. So yeah, I don't know who would run a server and then call it something else. Don't see any player activity yet. Lots of things down on the beach, vehicles and such like. But you know, I'm a bit of a backwoodsman when it comes to this game. But people are dying left, right and centre. We're between Electro and Cherno. Let's get my bearings. Could do with cooking that bit of meat up, couldn't I? They've given you a bit of meat, you might as well cook it up. Do we have a map? Yes, we do have a map. Not only do we have a map, I mean there were bicycles back there. Bugger. Oh well. Helicopters. Helicopters. Not sure if I'm going to play on this server regularly. the moment. Just playing for playing's sake to see if I can like it. Haven't been back to Epoch for a while. I know Gaddo's been playing it a fair bit, you know, he's got a safe and such like, and they've made some alterations to the Epoch, which might be a better place for me, where you can now give a combination on a safe, so you can lock it for yourself, and it's no longer locked to you as an individual, it's locked with a combination, which means you can give the combination to your friend, which means if you want to work as a team. There's also apparently fishing has been added, and also dogs, so I'm going to have to go and investigate that server, because I haven't been there for about a week. Yeah, look at this, all these kills, all these deaths. Not my favourite place. More helicopters. Lots of helicopters flying around. And part of the problem with that, of course, is you're not actually very invisible to helicopters. Not in the woods. Especially when you've got big openings like this. So let's see if we can put a plan together. It shows us where we are, which is quite nice, I suppose. Do we go up there? Could do. Or we could just do what we normally always do, which is make our way to Zalana. Yeah. I know it's boring, I do the same thing every blooming time. Every time I get onto a server, I make my way to Zalana. How far is it? 5.7 clicks. Good God, where's the other favourite place to go? Delina. Factory. Polina. Bergino. That's 6.3. Haven't been to Bergino for a while. So let's head up north. And let's see if I can make it to Bergino without dying. Really could do with cooking up that meat. I think I might do that actually. So, oh, no hatchet solves that problem. I've got to find me a hatchet. Let's work my way north and see if we can find some stuff we need to survive. Does look like a beautiful day. In-game time, just past midday. At 1 o'clock. Oh, also I'm changing the recording medium. For about 3 or 4 episodes of my videos, I've been using a different piece of recording software. I'm returning to using Fraps. The quality is so much better. Doesn't seem to matter how high I whack the quality up on bitrate of that other piece of software, was it Open Broadcaster? It's just not good enough. Because I'm actually not using it for what it's supposed to be used for. It's supposed to be for streaming. It's supposed to be an alternative as a live streaming system, and that's not what I was using it for. I was using it to record to disk so I can then edit myself and get them uploaded to YouTube. But yeah, I'm going to return to Fraps. The problem with Fraps is the file sizes are vast. I mean, hundreds of gigabytes in size. I then use Handbrake to render them down a little smaller, and then edit them. The problem with that, of course, is it means my computer is tied up doing some heavy lifting for quite a bit of time. You know, and it doesn't like doing other things whilst I'm doing it. Odd weapon to start you with. I would prefer them to start you with a more civilian-like weapon. you know, something like the Winchester. Something just went bang in a very big way. You should see this game. If you just play DayZ, you should see this game when you're playing armour, proper armour, and you have the view distance set out. It is absolutely stunning. In a way that this just isn't. Ooh, that was a bit steep. Better watch out. There's a few steep places that will actually kill you. There aren't many places on the map steep enough to hurt you, but there are one or two. I can hear lots of explosions in the background. All of this business of adding military vehicles to DayZ, to me, a little bit loses the point of playing it as DayZ. If you want to play with military stuff, you should be actually looking at playing armour proper. What might be nice is someone was to introduce the idea of actually having proper armour, but with some of the survival elements from DayZ. So no Zeds, you don't need the Zeds, but the business of getting hungry and needing to drink, looking after your blood levels and healing yourself. That might work quite well. You can have survival and insurgency against others. Do I have a water bottle? No, I don't have a bloody hand grenade. I'm going to do the hand grenade. Every time I bloody handle the hand grenade, I end up killing myself. Let's a quick look at the map to see where I am. No buildings nearby. Destroy. Might find a hatchet there. Yeah. Let's do a little side trip into Stroy. Well, it's a bit further out of my way than I thought. Stroy, Delina, Polina? Or is there anything there? It's not a town. I don't think there's anything in that town. Let's go Polina Supermarket. There's a hacker at Bolota. Sometimes when you've got these really large, you want to cover these really large areas, it's better to break it up into small, shorter legs. Otherwise, you know, you can get really depressed with yourself thinking, God, I've got 6 kilometers to run. Times like this game looks absolutely beautiful. Oh well, I'll start recording again when we get closer. Okay, we're back just south of Polina. As you can hear, my telephone's ringing. Hopefully the wife will get it. She did. Good. There's definitely messages coming up on the screen on this server saying that that other server, the server I have been playing on, is fake. In other words, is not run by the GITS clan. And they're using it to steal CD keys. Now that's of major concern. I really don't want to have to buy this game again. And I'd hate to think there's someone out there using my key, then using hacks and getting a ban up. I mean, I don't want someone using my CD key anyway, but that is of concern. Let's see if we can find ourselves a hatchet, or maybe some food. Aha, a hatchet. Hello, hatchet. I mean, the GITS clan. Oh, Winchester. I do like that Winchester. Yeah, the GITS clan is as a group of people. If that's making the assumption, the big fat ass assumption. This is the same GITS that I have sort of known about for years, with multiple different game servers over the years, and it isn't just another group called GITS. But I'm sure I remember playing on Battlefield 2 servers that were GITS servers. So you know, they're a UK clan and they've got some nice servers and always have had. I know that I've played on Call of Duty servers that were run by the GITS clan. So people are getting very upset. There is a lot of chat about hacking. Someone says he got killed 1,000 meters away with an AK. I think that's definitely a concern. I mean, you're going to make a 700-800 meter shot, rabbit, 700-800 meter shot with one of the 50 cal sniper anti-materiel rifles, but you're not going to do it with an AK. Oh, it's bugged. I was standing next to you. Okay, maybe that was an AK kill. So the reason why we're coming in here is because there's a supermarket. I should be able to get some food and water. I haven't eaten or drinking. I'm making words up now. I haven't eaten or had anything to drink since coming onto the server, since I was on the beach, and I'm already about 6 kilometers or about 5 kilometers inland. You can just run straight in off the coast and run north and make it to civilization. Obviously it's a lot quieter when you get north. Where am I? I'm just outside Polina. Polina is about halfway up the map. So let's go into the supermarket. Oh, shit, I picked up a Z. Should really swap to my pistol, shouldn't I? Hope there's no one up that hill waiting to snipe. Oop, a bus. Hello, bus. Right, let's go to my PDW. It's on semi, which is good. Ooh, bigger backpack, or is it? Yes, British backpack. I'll be having that just as soon as that Z is dealt with. Takes a long time to sort out a back. Mind you, I haven't actually picked anything up yet, have I? So there shouldn't actually be anything. Oh, there is stuff in my backpack. Come on, move over, nice and fast. I want to get my head up and have a look. Nothing immediately close. Take. Now, there's a first for me coming into a server where... Did he just bugger off? Where they give you kit. That's not unusual, but to give you kit in the backpack, not used to that. Not a great deal of food in here. Survival pack. Ah, there's some food. And some liquid, which I shall have. Wait, eat. Drink. Why can't I? Oh, yeah. Bit of a delay there. Get that sometimes. I've seen that and think it might have something to do with a little bit of server delay. There are a lot of people on this server. Very full server. Right, let's go and have a little look at this bus. Because it does look in lovely condition, doesn't it? Wait, let me through. Here's driver. That is a perfectly repaired bus. Back seat. Gear. Nothing in it. Now, this is where everyone's going to scream at me. They're going to say, Pen, you've got to drive the bus. And I say no, because it attracts far too much attention. Oh, he disappears. Nice. Bugs! We've got bugs. We know we've got bugs. There's lots of bugs in this game. Yeah, if your goal is to survive, the one thing you do not do is drive around in a chuffing enormous bus. It's... By the way, I have sat on the top of that hill, sniped the entrance to that supermarket. I don't think I've got any on my tail. Just wait for him to go around the corner. Disappear, Mr. Z. Now, I'm going to go up to a place where I know... Oops. It's quite a nice little place for a base camp. I can do that Z activity. Go away, Mr. Zs. You can't see me, I'm a bush. But we've got down that way is the factory, which is very useful. This valley, on previous servers I've played on, there's a cow, has had helicopter crashes. There is an actual helicopter over there. Oh, I don't have binoculars, that's annoying. Anyway, let's make a run up here. Swap to my main weapon. I'm not out to being quiet now. I'm out to surviving. So yes, this valley is quite a good place for helicopter crashes on some servers. Ooh, everything's just changed colour. What happened to the colour? That's weird. What's gone on with my colour? How odd. It's like I'm super saturated. I wonder if that's going to come out on the video, because sometimes these things don't. Sometimes I see things on my screen and it's not captured. How weird. I will stop recording just in case it's something to do with my... Okay, I'm back. There may be some issues with hackers and things. Other people are complaining about everything going yellowish. Someone just says, I've just switched to civilian clothes and went invisible. Someone else saying that they're now invincible. So we might have some... yeah. I wish servers would go whitelisted. This funny coloration is very, very disconcerting. We're heading down to Bergina. See what we can find. As I say, my eyesight's really quite quickly got used to this colouring, but I don't know if it's going to appear on the video or not. Sometimes these things don't. Don't hear any shooting. Don't need to kill a pig. Do need to still cook that bit of meat, don't I? Green. So, I don't have any matches. Oh, I'll solve that bloody problem. Grr. As I said, that's alright. So, next supermarket, hopefully we'll find some matches and some other bits and bobs. Still a lot of people dying, so I don't think everybody's invincible. It just feels like I'm in a cartoon world with all these bright colours. Definitely a lot of people engaging in PvP. There's also an awful lot of people complaining about hacker, you know? Doesn't seem to be the old hacks, you know, where they just teleport everyone to one place and just shoot them like in the past. This coloration is very, very odd. I've sort of seen something similar to it before, where when like a nuclear bomb goes off in armour, the colour can like bleach out and then be overly. So it's something the game is capable of doing. Don't hear anything, don't see anything, not much in the way of zombies yet. Strange there's no zombie activity. Normally you would have picked up a couple by now walking into here. Vehicles. We have vehicles. That's good. Now I'm this far north, I might... anything here? No. As I say, now I'm this far north, I might get a vehicle. Looks like it needs windscreens. Riding back, because it's British, and the... Hey! Riding back. Won't let me in. How odd. Oh, and the server's going. Not good. We'll see if we can get back into this. I know this Land Rover is actually just a sandy colour, but it looks bright yellow. Looks like a GPO van at the moment. We'll stop recording at this point. I'll see how we do when we get back. Talk to you in a second. And we're back. I thought I was recording and I wasn't. What I did was I simply swapped servers, as they have two with the same hive. Now let's have a look. What do we need? Let's grab a couple of cans of baked beans. Beans, we love beans. We're in Bergino. We like Bergino. Let's have a look at the map. Yes, I have found vehicles. Found a motorcycle, found a car. We might be back to those. What are you? Got to find out what these things are. There's another can of drink while I'm here. And a watch, don't need a watch, got a watch. The Airfield, feeling old school. Wait, give me a fat ass through the door. Ah, best survivor's rifle. See, you hit them in the shoulders rather than the head, even though you think you've shot them in the head. It was odd, all those weird things happening on that other server. As I say, I think it's probably hackers. Might not be. I mean, people are too readily, you know, too quickly blame hackers for everything. But there goes a helicopter. Aha! Binoculars! I've been after binoculars. Less chat on the side on this server, which is nice, I suppose. Let's see what we can find. It's the continuing, ongoing search for stuff. All that industrial down there as well. We like this place. We always go around here. This is one of my favourite little camp spots. Pitch a tent in here. Just about here. Great little camp spot. Now you see there is a helicopter flying around. Let's go have a little investigate, see if they are friendly or not. So I guess they're coming into the hospital. Sounds like they're landed, but landed with the engine on. Oh no, there they are. Just taken off. I could do without attracting attention of zombies while I'm trying to look at helicopters. Don't know why I'm doing this one. Oh, it takes too long to get the binoculars out. I want to see if there was... I think there's people on the side there. I'm a little annoyed there was nothing in the hospital. Definitely think they're coming into land. Ourselves a little bit of combat. No, they're not. I'm sure there was someone sitting in the side of that. I've got a feeling someone's been dropped down. Stick it on burst, might as well have some proper bullet impact. Said. Shit, I could do with that. If I'm trying to be tactical and not get shot by someone, I could do that as zebra chuff. Definitely do without having to fire. Oops, can't get through that. I'm moving too quickly. Very annoyed that the hospital doesn't have any medical supplies. Let's get our butts down to the other supermarket. Lots of Zeds down there. But none down there. Oh, piss off. My frame rate is dropping quite dramatically, which is a little odd. Well, if I thought there was someone down on the ground, they got fair game on shooting me now. I lack the patience. Definitely lack the patience to be able to play really tactical. What on earth is all that lot? Don't see anything unusual there. Still need a box of matches. That looks like a drivable car. Right, let's see if we can get in on this supermarket without attracting too much attention. Sometimes you see things out of the corner of your eye and you don't know why. Bet it's a watch. No, it's a map. I got a map. You start with a map. What are you? What are you? Oh, it's a bloody watch. Nut bars. I'll have some of those trail bars. It's terrible. In real life, I sat here. I'm actually quite hungry. Ooh, what happened? It just disappeared on me. How weird. Yeah. I'm actually quite hungry in real life, so I'm thinking, well, I need to eat that. I need to eat that. Have I got a hunting knife? No, I haven't. I need a hunting knife. I've seen plenty of helicopters flying around, but I haven't seen many cars driving about. I've seen parked cars. I mean, there's a pickup truck up there. I might have a look at that. Alice pack. Alice pack, I think, is smaller than the one I've got. Before I want a vehicle, I really want to nip down to the tents down there to see if there's any more military gear. I don't think I'm going to bother with the blocks of flats. I suppose I might find that box of matches I'm after. No, sorry, let's go down to the tents. Lots of Zeds down there. More Zeds down there than I would want. Let's make sure I've got rid of some. Don't see any player movements. Look at distance as well. Don't see any player movement. Great. Let's go in, let's see what we can find. See if there's anything here worth having. No. Nothing worth having at all. Really? Oh, it's a bit of set dressing. Nice AK. Cobra, nice weapon. I'll have to have a think about my backpack situation, see if it's big enough to put that in. Hello, zombie. See, there's another. There's a regular AK, but it'll have the same ammunition. Might be worth going over, just because the ammunition situation will be better. Losing this M16 or M whatever it is. Nothing in here. So, what is my ammunition situation? It's not bad. I've got 4 rounds. With that I'd have 4. No, I don't see an advantage. Do like the AK. Right. Generally heading in a northerly direction. Got to go and have a look at the... where's north of here? Would be the airfield, I guess. It's a shame I haven't managed to pick up a box of matches. That is annoying. But lots of stuff over there, all industrial. Running vehicles. Anyway, catch up with you gents later. Okay, we're approaching the northeast airfield. A few Zeds. I think they're just field Zeds. Gotta keep our heads down. I think there are helicopters spawned in here. Definitely see if we can find some loot. I would like a nicer weapon. I don't like the sights on this one. Oh, yes, there are helicopters. Ooh, Huey. More Hueys. Lovely sniping spot on the top of that hill. You got a good rifle. So let's see what we can find. Hueys, do they look okay? They do look okay, don't they? A little bell. Zed's over there. So yeah, let's have a little look up. Maybe I'm regretting not picking up that AK-74 with the Cobra sight. I much prefer that sight to this one. There's nothing up here. This is a little annoying. Backpack the same as I've got. No loot. Some crashed helis, people attempting to fly them, not doing such a good job. Some people commenting that they think the spawning loot's a little too generous. I tend to agree with them. It takes the survival aspect out. Lots of Zeds. I remember the first time I was playing this game, I used to get so nervous of these of the Zeds. I mean, you can still get killed by them, there's no two ways about that. You're definitely going to get they can definitely ruin your day if you get cramped into a corner or something. But wait, open the door. Do I need food? Don't think I do. Yeah, that wasn't going to go well. parked at the airfield. Yeah, which one? Ooh, an UAZ. That's a nice one. That's a nice car. See if there's any loot in here. Some, but not a lot. Anything at the back? Nope. Yeah, he's running. Really prefer not to start shooting, but I wanted to have a look at that. Oh, piss off. More helicopters. Absolute nightmare to get them out of here, especially when they're that close to each other, because they interfere with each other. Taking off in a confined space like this is very difficult. Come on, let's see what's in it. No. Pilot. Perfect condition. Nothing much over there. I want to go and see what was in those little bags. I can hear a helicopter. He's up there. Yeah, these are the bags I wanted to have a look at. AKM magazines. Nope, don't need those. Well, I think to round off this video, we need to do a little bit of flying. Especially as there's a helicopter around. Yeah, there he is. Almost certainly see. Oh, there's another helicopter. And I can hear shooting. Let's go in the Bell. I'm just not so fast as the Huey. Should spin up quicker. As I said. And it's not a Bell with guns, which is a shame. While we're here. Here we go. And we're off and we're up. Well, there's definitely lots of kit on this server. Lots of things to play with, lots of things to do. But I'm not sure whether it's somewhere I'm going to come on a regular basis. Yes, it's very nerdy to have to know that there's so many bandits on the server, so many players on the server. Well, I suppose it's a good thing. I can hear people shooting at me now. That's nice of them. Yeah, well, I'm doing like 130 kilometers an hour, so you can piss off. Yeah, there's definitely people shooting at me. Yeah, it looks like this may not end well. I chose a slow helicopter. Let's see how this works out. Can't see him. Yeah, let's break out the big guns, why not? Why don't you? Main rotor's taken some damage. But it's got to be better than walking, hasn't it, eh? The books are getting close. Tail's gone. Tail rotor's gone. Or it's no main rotor. Come on. Don't be a dick all your life. This is the problem, you see. I mean, if I got into a bus, the helicopters would find you and shoot you. If I got in any vehicle, there's a heli crash there. Come on, sort yourself out. Yeah, sort yourself out. You're not going to make it over that hill. There are lots of heli crashes here. Nose down. Come on, get some speed up. Thank you. More heli crashes, look, and helicopters taking off from heli crashes. You must be overflying Prut. No, is that Prut? No, that's pretty close to Prut. Look at these helicopter crashes. They're bloody everywhere. Yeah, you're going to find lots of nice weapons around here. There's too much on this server. Too much on this server. Too much to... I mean, some people have lapped this up. But... I don't know. Looks like they got bored. Overflying Starry. Hello, Starry. More vehicles just dotted around. Wonder if I can make it to Zelena without getting shot, because I'm sure those guys have just got bored. By the way, look at a nice little 44 on the side, eh? And I always fly from inside. Let's keep the speed up. Nose down. Slight concern, we've got Green Mountain to go over first. Very concerned about this continuous message they have on the server that not only is that other server called GITS isn't anything to do with the GITS organisation, but they're also apparently they're stealing CD keys. And I have played on that server multiple times. That's the server you may have seen me play on where there are AI there's AI survivors and AI bandits, which I thoroughly enjoyed being able to shoot bandits because they'd sort of pop up and you can go hunt them, and I thought that was a lot of fun, which is why I like the server, because I could do a bit of PvP and there weren't people to kill. Oh, look at this, what have they added? They've added lots of stuff to Zelena. We've got a fire station, what was a hospital, and some barracks. So, I think I'm going to find a quiet place to land my helicopter. And get out of the server. See if I can still remember how to do this without using auto. Come on, up your nose. Down, come on, down we go. That's almost a gentle landing. I can land the helicopter when I don't have to worry about when I don't have to worry about where precisely I'm going to land. Airfield? Yeah, I can land a helicopter. So, I think on that note, not sure if I'm going to play here again. But if I do decide to play here again, I'm in a reasonably nice place. And I think that's it. I think I've had enough. What have I done? We started... Where did we start? We started around here. We route marched up to Bergino, then up to the airfield, then I just flew all the way back down to here, to just to the west of Zelena. Flown a bit in a helicopter, got shot at, didn't see much in the way of players apart from helicopters, and there are lots on the server, and yeah, you know, your start off stuff is too good. There's too much stuff. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe not. I might come back here with Gaddo. Gaddo would find it very exciting to have all this much stuff around. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching. Hope to see some more. I think I'm going to be playing some Epoch fairly soon. Maybe tomorrow. And I will talk to you, ladies and gentlemen, later. Bye-bye.